I mean, it's clear to anyone of sound mind that the Irish police force is one of the most corrupt and unaccountable police forces in the world. A few examples would be that the penalty points where the Irish police force have been wiping penalty points from licenses of their family members, and they also wipe penalty points from license of corrupt solicitors, corrupt judges, and cocaine celebrities. There's been numerous tribunals into Garda corruption in Ireland and countless investigations into Irish police force members who have committed assaults, rape, perjury, deaths in Garda custody, murder, drug possession, drug taking, domestic violence and sexual assault, and all undocumented crimes that go unpublished by the Irish police force. The Irish police force is a force up to its neck in corruption and criminality, and it's answerable to no one. The Irish police force is systematically and institutionally corrupt. Remember to uphold your legal and constitutional right to remain silent when dealing with the corrupt Irish police force. You have the right to remain silent. I recommend you use that in abundance. There is overwhelming evidence and indeed convicting evidence of criminality and corruption in the Irish police force, and the Garda Ombudsman and the DPP and the Irish Prison Service. The road to corruption and criminality in Ireland by all of its institutions has been well paved. Laws are and will be continued to be violated by the corrupt Irish police force and all state bodies. I suppose there needs to be an independent international investigation into the corrupt and criminal practices of the Irish police force and Irish corrupt judges. The Irish police force control the district court judges in Ireland. All you have to do is look at the statistics of the conviction rates in the district courts, and also at the secret meetings between the corrupt Irish police force members and the corrupt district court judges. There is a 99% conviction rate in the district courts in Ireland, thanks to the illegal and unconstitutional cooperation between the corrupt Irish police force and the corrupt district court judges, having regard to the separation of powers in Ireland. Suppose that if the special criminal court then, or as I like to call it, the kangaroo court, was completely corrupted and it's completely controlled by another secretive part of the corrupt Irish police force, namely the Special Detective Unit, styling itself as An Garda Síochána. And the judges in that special criminal court rank among some of the most corrupt judges on the planet. Robert Mugabe would be proud of the Irish judges and their police force members. This is a judiciary and a police force that is completely out of control. And I suppose no person in Ireland should have respect for the law until we teach respect to those who are entrusted to enforce those laws. Police in Ireland today are just like thugs and felons. Whether indicted or not, they have earned the moniker pig, and any respect due has evaporated long ago and will never be regained. I suppose the judicial system in Ireland is not fit for purpose. It is a system riddled with cronyism, incapable of acting impartially, and having first-hand experience of this twisted, corrupt sham judicial system. I have nothing but contempt for it. The McBrearty case illustrated police and judicial corruption at the highest level. It also found that no judge will find against another judge unless they have massacred 100 people in McDonald's with 200 fucking witnesses with 10 TV crews to testify against them. What other fucking jurisdiction operates a judicial system with a blatant conflict of interest? I suppose then if you move on to the office of the DPP, who in no way is independent, as a website proclaims, that their rules and regulations are bent and on a regular basis. And even in the public, on the internet, there's a mountain of evidence in respect of these sham corrupt institutions. And I suppose the public are unaware of the extent of police and judicial corruption, but it might help if the study that found the Irish police force to be one of the most secretive and corrupt police forces in Europe, if that was to be released to the public. I mean, the Irish police force are one of the best paid police forces in Europe. It is also one of the safest jobs in Ireland. I mean, fishermen, firemen, truck drivers have a more dangerous job. It is very rare to hear of acts of heroism from members of the Irish police force. I mean, it's a daily occurrence, on the other hand, to hear of Irish police force members misbehaving and corrupt acts. But so tell me again, officer, how society would fucking plunge into chaos without you. What we need is a massive independent investigation into the corrupt Irish police force, the corrupt Irish prison service, the DPP, the corrupt Irish judges and their corrupt solicitors and barristers, all overlooked by their corrupt and criminal politicians. In Ireland, we have the best politicians that money can buy. We need special laws in Ireland to tackle special criminals, because members of the Irish police force and the judiciary are indeed special criminals. And as I've said, we need a special court to try these people. And we need laws like racketeering laws and special courts like Nuremberg style courts, and laws to freeze these bastards' assets and then try them with orders of internment. I'll go back again to the Irish police force being one of the safest jobs in the world. But on the other hand, over 88 innocent Irish citizens have been murdered by the corrupt Irish police force, either in their custody or shot in cold blood on the streets of Ireland, and not one of these bastards have been held to account. I mean, there is no such thing in Ireland as a well-trained police officer. They're all on the take or make in some shape or form. I mean, finally, a word of caution. You have the right to remain silent when dealing with the corrupt Irish police force. Invoke that right.